Every day we hear about Iran, conflicts, threats, nuclear plans. But what if I told you? Iran's story was already written in the Bible, from the beginning to the end. Let's uncover a prophecy that connects the past, present, and future. Back in ancient times, Iran was known as Persia. And yes, Persia is right there in the Bible, mentioned by name. Not once or twice, but several times. After the flood, Noah's descendants spread out across the earth. Two of his grandsons were named Madai and Elam. These names might seem small, but they became the foundation of a great empire. Madai's descendants moved north and became known as the Medes. Elam's people settled in the south. Together, they laid the foundation of what became the powerful Medo-Persian Empire, modern-day Iran. The Bible even describes these people early on. In Genesis 10, we see this record. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, and the sons of Shem, Elam. That's Iran, right there, just generations after Noah. Now here's where it gets dramatic. In Genesis 14, the king of Elam, yes, Elam from Iran, actually joins a coalition to invade Canaan and ends up kidnapping Abraham's nephew, Lot. But Abraham, armed with just 318 men, stages a bold rescue and defeats the mighty Elamite king. This early clash already shows us something. God protects his people, even against powerful empires. But Persia's role in the Bible doesn't end as an enemy. In fact, it later becomes one of Israel's greatest allies. Fast forward to the time of the Jewish exile in Babylon. A Persian king named Cyrus the Great rises to power. Unlike Babylon, Cyrus is moved by God to set the Jews free. In the book of Ezra, we read, "The Lord stirred up the spirit of Cyrus king of Persia to build him a house at Jerusalem." Just as the prophet Isaiah had predicted years before, Cyrus shall say to Jerusalem, "You shall be built." This isn't just history, it's fulfilled prophecy. The prophet Daniel also saw Persia's rise in visions. In one, he sees a giant statue made of different metals. The silver chest and arms represent Persia, which would rule after Babylon. Then, in another vision, Daniel sees a bear raised up on one side, holding 3 ribs in its mouth. That bear is the Medo-Persian Empire, and those ribs likely point to 3 kingdoms Persia would conquer: Lydia, Babylon, and Egypt. Everything Daniel saw came true, right down to the rise of Persian kings and their battles. Then, in the book of Esther, we meet another Persian king, Xerxes, also called Ahasuerus. His queen Esther is secretly Jewish. When a plot arises to wipe out her people, she bravely risks her life to stop it. Her uncle Mordecai tells her, "Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Esther's courage saves the Jewish nation. Once again, Persia plays a key role, this time as a protector. But the story doesn't end there. According to Bible prophecy, Persia will rise again, but not as a friend this time. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, a coalition of nations is described that will attack Israel in the last days. Persia is named among them. Persia, Cush, and Put will be with them. This invasion is often called the War of Gog and Magog. A vast army comes like a storm against the land of Israel. But God himself steps in, declaring, "I will bring judgment with plague and bloodshed, and they will know that I am the Lord." It's a sobering prophecy. Persia, or modern-day Iran, will once again take center stage in global events. But here's the twist. Even after all this, God doesn't write off Persia forever. The prophet Jeremiah gives a surprising promise. In chapter 49, after warning of Elam's downfall, God says, "Yet I will restore the fortunes of Elam in the latter days, This means that even after judgment, there's still redemption. God still has a plan for the people of Iran. He doesn't forget his promises. So what does this all mean for us today? Iran isn't just a headline. It's a nation with a biblical beginning, a prophetic present, and a role in the future. From the family of Noah to the days of Esther and Cyrus to end-time prophecy, Iran's path has always been watched by God. Maybe you've never connected Iran and the Bible before, but now that you've seen it, do you think we're watching prophecy unfold in our lifetime? Do today's tensions with Israel echo what Ezekiel described thousands of years ago? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore this together. And if this made you think, give it a like and share it. Let's keep uncovering the Bible, piece by piece. Because history isn't just repeating, it's revealing.